Well, good day, everyone, and welcome to another segment on the bench. Today I'm going to give you Confessions of an Angler. There's a couple statements that get thrown around pretty loosely in fishing. I understand this always works, or this never works. Both of those statements are not factual, they're not true. There is no one magic pill that works all the time. We always talk about our go-to flies. I know I make the statement many times too. It can be a favorite fly of yours, but it's not always the key. Every day and time of the day differs. It always changes. Mother Nature's always shuffling the deck for us. So I want to just break this down for you to be really mindful of one objective. We get asked the question, or I hear the question asked a lot of me, and I even ask the question sometimes, what fly were you fishing? You know, if the guy's catching fish, well, what fly were you fishing? And just a response that we typically just jumps right out at us, and well, that's good, so we'll tie that on and expect to have as much success as that person. Now, sometimes that's good enough, you know, if they're keen on a certain pattern and the guy's doing quite well, that's great. A lot of times it's not the fly as much as how it's fished. So the most important question to ask is, how do you fish it? When you ask the fly, how do you fish it? If you have somebody ask, if you're having a conversation with them. Now, what if you're not chatting with the person and you're sitting on a body of water or in a stream, on a lake, wherever you may be, doesn't matter, saltwater, freshwater, wherever it may be. If someone's out there catching a lot of fish, be mindful, watch them. If you can't go up and talk to them, or you're unable to do so, or they're not willing to talk to you, whatever the case may be, that's okay. Watch what they are doing. Watch how they're retrieving the fly, see what kind of line they're using, so forth. That'll tell you a lot. And when you're fishing alone, this is the biggest mistake I think a lot of people make, is, you know, they rely on luck. Is going out and catching fish. I mean, some days are better than others. They always are. That's just the way fishing is. We know that. The way the fish are feeding and the weather conditions really dictate what kind of a day you're going to have. But the one factor you must remember is, when you catch a fish, is be mindful of where you caught it, what kind of retriever you're doing, your presentation, and duplicate that. And catch another one, and another one, and another one. You have found the magic pill for the moment. You're in the game, you found your mojo, you're going to have a great day. And we all remember those stellar days, and they're nice to have. But there's going to be days where it's going to be tough. There's no question. We get more of those than the other kind. So you need to adapt. If you're catching fish pretty consistent, and all of a sudden it goes quiet on you, the fish are telling you something. They've moved. They're moved to another location. So usually the depth has changed, or they're not feeding in that run of the river or stream anymore. They've gone into maybe more of a resting mode. They're going to go into a deeper lie, or go to the deeper parts of the lake. Those fish can still be caught, but you have to change your methods. You have to realize they moved. Now you have to adapt. The fish are not going to adapt to what you've been throwing all day and has been working that morning, will not probably work in the afternoon or in the evening. Those bites change, the hatches change, their feeding rhythm changes all the time. So be adaptable and be mindful of what is working. A properly presented fly will always outfish the right fly. Very well said, and and well noted. You also have to have the right presentation and the right zone, be in the zone. So you compile those three components. And remember this, trout and all species want three things: food, shelter, and temperature. The prime lies, or the prime areas to fish, will have those three components within a very close area. Those are where you're going to find the best fish. They're going to be able to rest. They can come out to feed. They go back into rest. It's a bedroom in the kitchen scenario. So That doesn't matter where you go. I find that pretty consistent. Freshwater, saltwater, whatever you do. The tides change for the saltwater. That's what's affecting the feeding behaviors, moving the bait around, as you know. Same thing kind of applies to freshwater rivers and streams. That feeding rhythm, those trout throughout the season get a rhythm, and when you fish the same water over and over and over, that's why you watch them old guys on the rivers, those guys, or the lakes, those guys know they put a lot of seasons in there. And if you're able to have a chat with one of them guys, you've got a wealth of information. And those fellows are usually pretty helpful if you come to them in the right spirit. So all I ask for you is to be mindful of all that. Share the waters with others. Release some fish for the other people on the water. We have to conserve our fisheries all around the country. And I do wish you a very good fishing season. And I hope this really helps you out a little bit. And we'll catch you again on the next video.
Thanks for watching Brent's Fly Fishing Instructional Series. He can be found on Brent's YouTube channel and Sport Fishing on the Fly.